are now listening to Lower Road Radio.
Hey, welcome one and all to the #1 podcast, winter, spring, and fall. Talking sports for the thrill of it all. Hey, talking life, but we're killing it all. Jason and Dan with the master plan. These are dangerous men with the mic in the hand. Ha. Bonafide winners everywhere that we go. You're a part of the team.
Lower Road Radio.
Dad light, thug light, bright lights in sight. All right. What? Dad light, thug light, bright lights in sight. All right. Yeah. Dad light, thug light, bright lights in sight. All right. Bonafide winners everywhere that we go. You're a part of the team.
Lower Road Radio.
Let's get it.
What? At Tanagra, when the walls fell, this is Dan Owens coming at you another time for Lower Road Radio with my co-host, as always, Jason. How you doing today?
Happy birthday. It's July 28th.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's your birthday.
I'm 38 years old today.
Again. Right?
What?
How many years have you been 38?
I've gone back and forth 38 to 39.
Do you have glitter on your face?
I think I do have glitter on my face.
Was that from the party earlier?
We went to the glitter factory. Don't go to that place. It's gross. That's a line from Parks and Rec. But you don't watch Parks and Rec.
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah. No, we were celebrating my daughter's birthday, and she's 11 years old, so somehow glitter was involved.
Yeah.
At some level, and obviously it got on me, and that's what glitter does.
Yeah. It's been on you for 5 days now because her birthday was 5 days ago.
Exactly. It finds
it doesn't go away,
and it doesn't go away. Have you seen the guy who does the thing where he where the Amazon packages are getting stolen from the front door?
Yes, and the glitter bomb.
And he sets a glitter bomb with a fart spray in it too. So
with the video cameras, the whole thing.
The glitter bomb goes off. The fart spray goes like every 10 seconds or something like that. That's tremendous.
That's epic.
Yeah, those people deserve that and more.
If you want to build your own glitter bomb that's really easy to prank people at the office.
I do.
Are you ready for this?
I am.
Snake in a can.
Yeah. Okay.
It already pops out. So you just put a little cardboard piece on top of it, backfill it with glitter, like in a little coffee filter type of thing.
Yep.
And when they open the top of that thing, glitter will go everywhere, along with the snake in the can. You could just repackage it.
I just have a feeling while I'm loading it, I'm going to end up...
You do it outside.
Doing it on myself like 20 times. I'm never going to get it right. But
listen, if you want, we pranked a guy at work. We actually did it in a card form. So you take tissue paper and you glue the tissue paper to a card. You fill it with glitter and then you glue the tissue paper closed with the card. And when you open the card, the tissue paper rips.
Right.
And glitter goes everywhere.
That's great.
It's great.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. But something much more important than my birthday is happening today.
Yeah, it's Shark Week.
It is Shark Week. And
Shark Week is my favorite week of the year.
You always take that week off of work, don't you?
We need to live every week like it's Shark Week.
Yeah. You just take the week off.
We watch. It's on Discovery Channel.
Yeah,
Shark
if you
Week.
don't know what Shark Week is, what is Shark Week?
For the last 35 years, Discovery Channel once a week every summer broadcast 24/7 stuff about sharks, and our whole family. It's the only time all of our family's in the same room at the same time. We all gather around the old tube. We turn on Shark Week.
Yeah.
And we just have a good old time.
Are they just playing the same things over and over again?
No, it's new every time.
Really?
Yeah, and some repeat stuff.
Okay.
It's fun. I love it. Actually, we really do really like it.
No, I'm a fan of the shark stuff. It's just I'm also a fan of documentaries, which means I'm a fan of good documentaries. And,
they're not all the best. You can't give them all an A+.
No.
But listen, it's sharks, and sharks are great.
So in honor of Shark Week, and where do sharks live? Primarily the ocean. Now,
although they've been spotted upriver.
A bull shark has been known to wade upriver.
500 miles up the Mississippi River, they found a shark.
Yeah. I believe they found one in Pennsylvania, too.
What river runs to Pennsylvania from the ocean?
From the Atlantic?
What river is that? I think that's not real.
I might have made that up.
Yeah, you made that up.
But either way, a bull shark definitely has been known to do that. So, oceans. So we're going to do the Mount Rushmore Ocean Edition.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So first thing, what do you want to start with?
Let's just general Mount Rushmore of ocean things.
Ocean things. Waves.
Waves is the George Washington.
That's your George Washington.
Obviously.
Okay.
Okay, listen. Salt water. Although salt water could be in lakes,
Yeah.
like the Great Salt Lake,
Yeah.
But primarily, it's in oceans.
Okay.
You don't see a lot of salt in rivers or lakes or streams.
All right.
The Earth is covered in 2/3 of salt water.
Sure. Yeah.
Salt water is huge.
I mean, I just feel like then you're saying like it's like saying the ocean is it is the ocean. Salt water is the ocean. It's
Is
like
it?
yeah, that's what it is. So to say salt water belongs on the Mount Rushmore of oceans, you might as well say the ocean belongs on the Mount Rushmore of these are. I mean, I guess it's an aspect of it, but I just I
Okay,
don't know.
let's just put
It
that in
feels
the back
lazy
burner.
to me.
Okay, we'll put that in the back burner.
Okay.
Sand.
All right.
Listen,
Now, sand
the
is
reason
a beach thing.
the reason why beaches have sand is because the ocean and the waves carry the sand up and deposit them
Okay.
on the shore.
All right.
Sand.
Okay.
Okay, listen, these are just ideas. You
All
don't
right.
have to go for shells.
Shells. You're not going to get many shells any other places.
Landlocked, you don't see a lot of shells.
Yeah, that's right.
Where are all these fruit flies coming
I
from?
don't know. The studios
Holy
have been
cow.
overrun. It's a.
Do you
it's-
got like old banana
it's
peels
like a
in your
plague
trash
of
can?
biblical proportions. I don't know. We took out all the trash, and I think there was one like over the weekend or something, and there was like an office that was shut, and then we took out all the trash. But
They're breeding.
They still-
like
yeah.
as we speak. I think there's
they
more
have a
showing
food
up.
source somewhere.
Yeah, we need to
obviously.
find that. Fruit flies do not belong at the ocean though. Shells. So we got shells.
Shells,
Potential.
waves,
Sand.
sand.
What about sharks?
I mean, I don't know.
Listen, when we went to the ocean as kids,
Yeah,
we were terrified that a shark was going to get us.
we were,
You'd feel something brush up against you,
and you're convinced it's a shark.
convinced it's a shark.
I saw this outdoor movie showing of Jaws that was in a pool.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you sat in the pool at night,
Yeah.
like in your tube and
Yeah, yeah,
watched
yeah.
Jaws on the big
That's
screen.
great.
I think that's. I mean, the only thing that would make it scarier is if it was like in a lake. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, where you
Because-
can't see.
Yeah, you can't see
Yeah.
the bottom. I think that would be even scarier. But
We should figure out how to do that.
that sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Sharks. When you said Mount Rushmore of ocean things, I thought this is going to be open and shut.
No,
Easy.
it's not open
But
shut.
it's not.
Riptides.
Riptides.
You don't get riptides anywhere else. Mm-hmm. Okay, what about just the tide in general?
The moon. Does the moon belong on the?
The moon causes the tide, but the tide.
about-
Listen, twice a day, every day, tide in and out.
As far as I know, how about discovery?
Like Christopher Columbus.
Like as in, it's how we discovered the world. Was
Ponce
through
de
the
Leon?
oceans. Ships.
Magellan.
Magellan. Who's your? Let's do this real quick.
Listen,
Mount Rushmore of
adventurers.
adventure, explorer, discovery guys. So you got your Columbus,
Ponce de Leon.
Ponce de Leon, Magellan.
Those are locks.
Right.
I mean, guaranteed locks.
Right. Now I feel like there was a Cortez.
Yeah, I think he was more of a gold guy.
Yeah, he was a gold guy.
Like
for
South
sure.
America gold.
They were all gold guys. Let's face it.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a lock that they're all gold guys.
yeah.
What about Marco Polo?
Yeah, there it is. Marco Polo. You're gonna have the game named after you. Of course, you're gonna. That was one of the easier ones we've ever done. Columbus,
Ponce de Leon,
Ponce de Leon, Magellan, and Marco Polo.
Bam.
That's great.
That's
Done.
the best one we've ever done.
I think it is. I'd find it hard to believe that anybody could argue.
No, that's
Yeah.
a lock.
All right, let's keep this ball rolling. Mount Rushmore of 1500s Protestant reformers. All right. I feel like this ocean thing is like a dead end. I mean, okay, waves, saltwater,
Sand,
sand,
shells,
and
riptides,
shells,
regular tides,
fish,
waves.
waves.
What are we putting on it?
All right,
Okay,
waves,
waves are a lock.
sand,
Sand is a lock. Tides are a lock.
tide, and shells.
What about sharks?
No.
Okay, that's fine. We have other shark stuff.
All right. That was not our best Mount Rushmore, but we're starting.
Yeah, you
we're
get
just
the ball
dipping our
rolling.
toe into the. Okay, we've got. How about scariest things in the ocean?
Sharks,
Yes, no doubt. Sharks
no
belongs on the
doubt.
list.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. I feel like I asked my wife the other day, would you rather swim from one side or the other on an Olympic-sized swimming pool?
Yes.
Would you rather swim in the pool that has 1,000 jellyfish or one shark, great white shark?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of it.
Well, okay, so you can see both.
Yeah, because you're in the pool,
You're in the pool.
And I mean, they say sharks don't attack people, but in a pool,
Do you have to swim, or could you walk and wade?
it's an Olympic pool, so there's no way to walk. It's an Olympic pool.
See, if it was like 4 foot deep,
yeah,
I guarantee you I would do the shark. I would just walk. I don't think the shark's going to attack you.
if you're walking like
Yeah,
that,
you can see him. He can see you. If you're flopping and flailing in water and it's
he's going
splashing,
to come under you and.
he's like, that's a seal dying, and I'm going to eat it.
But 1,000 jellyfish.
You can't avoid
that's no
1,000 jelly.
picnic
You're
either.
going to get stung.
Yeah,
But it's not lethal,
not necessarily unless it's a box jellyfish,
or
which
you're
was not.
allergic to some
Right.
degree, right? Normal conditions, you're
Well-
guaranteed to live. Listen, you're guaranteed to live with the jellyfish. You're not guaranteed to live with the shark.
I say all that to say that I believe I am more afraid
Of jellyfish.
of jellyfish than I am of sharks.
Okay.
Jellyfish freak me out.
Like Portuguese man of war.
It's like they're cold, dead killing machines. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they're not.
They don't care.
They have no personalities.
No, they
like
don't
I feel
care.
like a shark sometimes. Like I feel like a shark could get a joke. You know what I mean?
Hey, watch this.
Yeah. Why did the whatever cross the? You know what I mean? Like I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
sharks have personalities
Yeah, no, I'm surely they
to
do.
an extent
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
My name's Bruce.
Things
So-
scary in the ocean. Sharks and jellyfish.
Sharks and jellyfish. That's your Lincoln and your Washington.
Okay, now tell me this.
All right.
What is a killer whale? Is that a shark or is it a whale?
That's a whale. It is not a shark.
Is it a mammal? I believe it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think killer whales are pretty terrifying. The name alone, killer whale.
Put them on the list. I mean, Free Willy kind of made them not as scary as they
Yeah.
were. I think squids are really scary.
Yeah, the other thing is
With
What's
those
that
beaks.
yeah, and
You
they
mean-
squirt ink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think squids definitely belong on the
Okay.
list.
What about that thing that killed Steve Irwin?
Oh, stingrays. Yeah, those are scary.
He killed the crocodile hunter, killed the crocodile hunter.
I want to put in a vote for that thing deep in the water that's got the lure.
Oh yeah, the little light thing.
The light thing, and it's got like these awful, nasty, huge
Yeah.
teeth. That's about the scariest thing I've ever seen.
It is.
I don't know what. I
but
think it's
you're
called
not
an
gonna
anglerfish.
Yeah, I think you're right. But you're not going to ever really encounter those because I think there's like deep sea.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not going to be swimming with them.
But it's scary. I'm looking at a picture of one right now.
Okay, what about the kraken?
Well, that's obviously fictional.
Ooh, do we know that?
Well, we don't know. Ocean's a big place.
It is a big place.
What else is scary? in the
Like,
ocean?
just what about a big regular whale, like Moby Dick?
Eels. Yeah, I don't know. Those eat like krill or something.
Yeah, but I think they're also known to like swallow men. It happened to Pinocchio's
They're
dad.
not as scary as a
Pinocchio.
shark or a killer whale. I mean, to me, they don't.
What's Pinocchio's
necessarily-
dad's name?
Pinocchio's dad. What is
Geppetto,
Geppetto?
right?
Yeah. Yeah, Geppetto.
Geppetto got swallowed by a whale.
Well, Geppetto had it coming. Yeah, I think that this is pretty easy. I think it's
Okay.
sharks, jellyfish,
Squids.
and
Stingray killed the crocodile hunter.
I know,
Listen,
but apparently it's a very fluke, random thing. Like it
killed
wasn't
the crocodile hunter. What about killer whales?
barracudas.
Those are pretty scary.
Barracudas are scary.
Or the angler.
The angler. I'd like to do the anglerfish.
Okay, let's do the
'cause I just
angler.
think it is scary. I know I'm not going to swim by one.
No, I'm fine.
But it's
That's
still
fine.
really
It's
scary.
terrifying.
Okay.
Angler, squid,
Shark.
shark, and
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Yes,
That's a pretty good one.
solid.
All right, next. Ocean activities.
Swimming,
That's your George Washington.
fishing,
That's your Lincoln.
boating.
That's your Teddy Roosevelt.
We got one more.
Surfing.
It's solid. What about like sightseeing, like watching the sunset on an ocean?
I guess.
I've heard it's romantic.
Yeah, I mean, swimming encompasses then snorkeling and
Well,
scuba
snorkeling's a
diving.
whole separate activity.
Like scuba diving, is that a separate thing?
I think scuba diving and snorkeling, is that the same thing?
No,
That's separate than swimming.
it is.
Swimming is like you're playing
Okay.
and you can touch and your head's above water.
Oh, I see.
And you're just goofing off with your kids. That's swimming.
Okay.
Snorkeling is you've got the goggles
Yeah.
and the snorkel,
Yeah.
and you're looking down,
You can go
sightseeing
down
underwater.
and you can go down for
10, 15
longer
feet.
periods of time.
Yeah.
But if you're
Scuba
good,
diving, you're down for an hour.
yeah, you got the tank, the whole
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Those are all niche.
Yeah.
I don't think any one of those like really stand
It's
out.
more of an Andrew Jackson.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's see.
So boating, swimming,
Fishing.
fishing. Those are 3 locks. We just need one more.
Ocean activities. I mean, I guess. I guess I would say. I mean, I'd like to make a bid for surfing because you can't really surf anywhere else. I mean,
That is true.
and I know it's more niche too.
It is niche. So let's put
mean,
it
it's
up against
yeah.
surfing versus snorkeling.
Just a straight 1v1.
One is going to win, one's going to lose.
I would say for me, it'd be surfing.
I would rather snorkel. I'm sorry. I'd rather scuba dive than surf.
Yeah.
I have scuba dived before.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, I've not. I've snorkeled. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate snorkeling.
I like it a lot.
Give me the gear. Let me go under. Okay, let's just settle on surfing then.
All right, surfing.
Yeah.
I feel like surfing,
That's
your,
solid.
That's your
You think of the ocean, you
that's
got
your Thomas
waves,
Jefferson.
you got surfboards,
Yeah.
activities. Yeah.
Yeah. Scuba diving is more of like an FDR. Great president. I mean,
Was he?
I don't know. All right. Ocean movies.
Ocean's 11.
You ready for this? Yeah. I don't know that belongs on this list.
Well, that was the first thing that came to my mind.
Ocean's 11.
Okay, what about?
Do you see the ocean in Ocean's 11?
I don't know.
You see the
Okay, listen, we'll put that on the back burner.
Okay, that's on
okay. So, like the first one, honestly, that belongs on the list: George Washington, Titanic.
Okay.
They drowned
I'm not
in the
huge-
ocean.
I'm not a huge fan of that movie, but
It set box office records. It was
fine. Yeah,
crazy.
popular's not good. You know what I mean? All the time, but it does belong on this list.
yes, absolutely,
Jaws.
absolutely, 100%.
I feel like those are the two slam dunks.
Yes.
I'm going to throw some more your way, and you just tell me what you think. You ready?
Yeah.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Ooh, yes, absolutely, 1,000%. That cannot not be there.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
It is epic. I love that movie.
I got some more for you though.
Okay.
This is going to be The Abyss.
I like that movie a lot.
Yeah.
Sharon Stone and
Sam Jackson?
Sam Jackson, and then the Dustin
Hoffman?
Hoffman. Yeah.
No, are you thinking of Sphere?
Oh, I am thinking of Sphere, and I love Sphere.
Yeah, Sphere's good.
So Abyss is
Abyss is older. It's from the 80s.
okay. Yeah, no, I like Sphere way more than Abyss.
Yeah, but it does belong on the list. Castaway.
Yes, I love Castaway.
Now, I mean, yeah.
Although that's more of an island movie
already got
rather than an ocean movie.
Island in the middle of the ocean, but you know,
Yeah.
either way, it
Yeah,
deserves
right.
consideration. And we've already got their slam dunks of Titanic, Jaws, and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I think we can both agree that those belong.
Those
on
are
there.
locks,
I'm not
guaranteed.
gonna put up with anything else.
Yeah. What about The Perfect Storm?
Yeah, that was one of the ones I was going to mention.
Okay.
That's all right. Let's see.
What?
Do you
Remember
remember that movie White Squall?
Yeah, I do remember
That
that
was a pretty good movie with Jeff Bridges.
What? Have you seen the movie Master and Commander?
I have. I was going to get to that one.
That's a solid one.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Waterworld.
Oh my gosh.
I mean-
the whole world is an ocean.
Yeah, give me a more ocean movie
Oh.
than that. Okay, but I've got some more.
Okay.
I'm just
okay.
throwing them all out
Okay.
there.
Okay.
The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
No,
Not a fan?
my wife loves that movie.
I like those movies. All right. The Little Mermaid.
No.
All right.
If it was a children's edition, yes.
Okay. I'm going to make a strong push for the next one.
Okay.
Finding Nemo.
Wow.
I mean, that's an epic movie.
It
and
is.
it doesn't get more ocean than that, obviously.
It is. I'm gonna put that one on the back burner.
All right. A couple more that I'm going to throw at you. I'm not going to mention every ocean movie, but just the ones that I feel like are worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Moana.
Moana. Solid. I like it.
But not
Listen,
but
the
not
Mount
above
Rushmore of
Pixar.
kid ocean movies:
Yes.
Nemo, Little Mermaid,
but
Moana.
not above Nemo.
No.
Okay. So we won't mention it again. Okay, another movie. This is not a good movie,
Yeah.
but just going to Aquaman.
You know, I never saw it.
It's not great.
Okay, then let's skip over it.
In the Heart of the Sea, have you seen
No.
that? Okay. All is Lost with
No.
Robert Redford. That's a good movie. The Life of Pi. Have you
I
seen that?
tried to watch it, couldn't really get into it.
It's very ocean related. I feel for me now. If you
Okay,
want
there's two that I'm holding on to. Literally in my hands, I'm making symbols.
Castaway
Castaway and Waterworld.
So Nemo's gone.
To me, Nemo's gone.
Master and Commander's gone.
Yeah, I like those movies, but they're gone. It's Waterworld or Castaway.
I feel like even though Waterworld wasn't a great movie, it's, I think, been more popular. Like, I think it's gained popularity over the years.
At the time, it was not great.
At the time, it was a bust.
Yeah.
But I think it was just they spent so much money. They were expecting Titanic.
Right.
And they got something else. But I think it's actually... Have you watched it?
I have. I like it.
Like,
yes.
lately?
Yes, I like it.
I want to put Waterworld on there.
I'm on... Listen, I love... Castaway is like one of my favorite movies.
No, I'll watch Castaway. If I walk into a room and Castaway's on TV, I'm sitting down until that movie's over. But Waterworld belongs on the list.
Castaway's a better movie, but for this list, it's Waterworld.
Agreed.
Okay.
So, run over it really again.
Titanic.
Really quick again. Titanic.
Waterworld.
Waterworld. Jaws.
And 20,000 Leagues Under the
That's a
Sea.
good list. That's a good one.
That's really good. That's better than what I thought it was going to be.
All right, last one of the oceans. Have we been recording this whole time? Yeah. You freaked out just for a second.
Yeah, my heart stopped.
Food, ocean food. Food
Ocean
you get from the ocean.
Not necessarily eat at the ocean. Like peanut butter and jelly, you pack a picnic.
Yeah, this is not your beach lunchbox. This is foods you source from the ocean.
Okay.
What do you got? Tuna,
Shrimp,
calamari,
lobster, crab,
sea salt.
kelp.
Okay.
These are options.
Yeah. I feel like we just threw a lot out. Are
Yeah.
there any slam dunks?
So recent trend, kelp is super trendy right now.
Listen, Mount Rushmore is not about trendy. It's about iconic. Is it going... Well, I know, yeah, Donald Trump's popular now, but is anybody going to remember him in 10 years?
Everybody's going to remember Donald Trump. Okay, so I think iconic, crab and lobster. Those are two different. That's George
like-
Washington and then Abraham Lincoln right
I
there.
feel like crab and lobster.
Yeah.
And then
Shrimp.
shrimp.
Shrimp is huge.
Shrimp.
And that's
And you're not getting those things from anything. I mean, you could get crab from something that's not the ocean.
technically, yeah, but
But the
It's
other,
a considered
it's-
ocean food.
It is an ocean food. Like, yeah. Like the Alaskan king crab is the best.
yeah. So what about like tuna?
A tuna is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a huge business. People eat tuna all day,
I think that's
every
it.
day.
That's the list.
I feel like we're missing something.
Those are pretty big ones. It's crab, lobster, shrimp, and tuna.
Crab, lobster, dolphin. Have you had dolphin recently?
I think it's outlawed. You're not allowed to eat dolphin. They're like right next to man on the food chain. Like there's some people that think, and I would make a case for, some dolphins are more intelligent than people. I think that's probably
Well,
true.
some dolphins are more intelligent than some people.
Yeah, well, that's a lock,
Yeah,
right?
there's no doubt about that.
Not across the board.
No, but there's an overlap. There are some people that are definitely dumber than dolphins.
Yes.
And there's some pretty smart dolphins out there. Salmon.
Yeah, but salmon also are river.
Well,
they
they go
swim
back and
upriver and
forth.
spawn, right?
Yeah.
When bears eat them, it's out of the river.
Tilapia.
No,
Cod.
no.
Clams.
I like clams. I love clam chowder. Okay, so
This
listen.
is tough.
It is tough. Should we combine, not combine, but throw out either lobster or crab?
Could we say shellfish? Because that's shrimp too.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
So we would have to remove lobster or crab to add clam.
I feel like you could remove crab because there's plenty of places to get
There's
crabs.
land crabs too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lots of river crabs.
Sure.
So-
okay, so let's do lobster,
Lobster, shrimp,
clams,
clams,
and tuna. That's it.
That's pretty good.
Let's go. One more Mount Rushmore.
Oh, you got another one?
The Mount Rushmore of oceans.
Okay, so you've got your... Do you know how many oceans there are?
Well, there's either 5 or 7.
Well, they said the 7 seas, but I don't know the difference between the 7 seas.
How many continents are there?
How many continents? There's 7 continents.
So there's 5 oceans and 7 continents.
5 oceans, right.
Okay, so we got Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic, and Antarctic.
Well, it's called the Southern Ocean, but yes,
Okay,
it's the Antarctic
So
Ocean.
in essence, it's the Southern Arctic Ocean. Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, I think Pacific and Atlantic are the George Washington and Abraham Lincoln.
I have a hard time disagreeing with you about that.
I mean, that's a lock.
The Arctic, I would say, is Teddy Roosevelt, and I
Yeah.
would say the Indian is Thomas Jefferson.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Ironically, he killed a lot of Indians.
Not personally, but
I think, he was largely responsible for a lot of them.
yeah. And the Louisiana Purchase was not looked upon fondly by the Indian community.
No.
Yeah, so the
That's it. So
Antarctic
it's
and the Southern
Indian?
Ocean gets the boot.
Southern Ocean, listen.
The Southern Ocean.
Pacific Ocean, in my mind, when I grew up, I don't remember there actually being 5 oceans. I don't remember there being an Antarctic Ocean or a Southern
It's the
Ocean.
Southern Ocean, but
But to me, in my mind, the Pacific Ocean goes all the way south.
It doesn't.
Atlantic, all the way south.
It doesn't.
It stops. But
There's
there's
a
no
line.
barrier in between, right?
Well, no, but they're not barriers.
There's
Like-
land masses.
Not necessarily. There are
Yeah,
places
so
that they
the
connect.
Atlantic is cut off between the New World and the Old World.
Yeah.
The Pacific is cut off between the New World and Asia.
But like underneath
and then the Indian
Africa,
Ocean is cut off. It's
well,
like rounded
underneath
off.
Africa is when the Atlantic and the Indian meet.
Yeah, but those are very small.
I'm just
patches.
saying they do meet.
Like the Magellan Strait, once again, very small patch where
Once
they meet.
again. Yeah.
Panama Canal, small patch where they meet.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So yeah, the Antarctic Ocean or the Southern Ocean, that's more
It
like
doesn't
your
belong.
Rutherford B. Hayes.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, worth mentioning.
No, he's an ocean.
We're thankful for
He's
it.
a president.
Yeah, honorable for sure.
Uh-huh. People
not
have
on your Mount Rushmore.
people have lived and died on the Southern Ocean.
They are right now, living and dying. I would assume.
Yeah.
All right, that's an episode.
Happy Shark Week.
We hope that this kicked you off the right way. I mean, should we do Mount Rushmore of sharks? Like, is that?
Jaws.
Well, no, I'm like great white, hammerhead.
Oh yeah. Well, let's do that
bull shark.
really quick.
Yeah,
So Great White.
yeah,
That's the lock.
that's your for sure one.
I think Hammerhead's on there.
Yeah, because it's so distinct. Yeah.
Absolutely. You mentioned bull shark earlier. That's
Yeah.
gaining in popularity. There's also tiger shark.
Ooh, I like the tiger shark.
Tiger shark is pretty cool.
Yeah. There's a cat shark.
Yeah.
There's a
What's the little mini sharks?
there's an angel shark, carpet shark, Shawshark Redemption.
See, none of those belong. So it's just that it's bull shark, tiger shark, great white,
Hammerhead.
hammerhead. That's it.
Bang. I'm glad we did that. So enjoy Shark Week. We will. We're taking the week off.
Yep.
And we're just gonna eat. Have you eaten shark before?
Yeah, it's bony. It's like cartilage.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, if you deep fry anything, it's gonna taste okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is Dan signing off for Jason, reminding you to keep your stick on the ice and never wear the blue sweats.